We all. What's the good old big deal, man? You already know, man. It's your boy, Young and Jefe. You feel me? And, we gonna let the other gentleman, introduce they self. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know.
You know the name, 80 bands in this bitch. What that shit do, man?
Shit, it's the Realtravisford. Y'all know what that.
Yup, Mb1.
Yeah, we in here, man. Look, we in here, man. You feel me? Like, man, you already know, man, the streets, man. You said we gonna touch on a few topics, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to the streets, you know what I'm saying, but the whole day that brought this together was the little no jumper little thing. We gonna get into that because, I commentated on that. I was talking about it was 50 Crips. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, they be clickbaiting, right? Hey. I seen somebody drop something talking about 100. I just cut it in half, saying 50. Like, you feel me? Like, but no, look, anyhow, for me, I just want to speak on something because I think it's like much needed, you feel me, like in the communities and like for the culture, like a lot of stuff that don't be speaking on. And like I think like as members, bro, like whether you a Crip, bro, a Blood, like Damu, Paru, my nigga Hoover, whatever, like your community is your community and niggas gotta know how to like be man, you feel me? Like I think today like people lost the way in what being man, you feel me? And like what I mean like by that, like so let's just say like for instance in the streets right now, like the other day we had a situation to where some damage control like had to be done. Like people be trying to be messy, like an old video, you know what I'm saying, popped up, you know what I'm saying, of one of the little young dudes from my section, you know what I'm saying, being disrespectful towards the main street. So as soon as I heard about it, like that it like pissed me off and like angered me because like I got a lot of homies and lokes from Main Street and like A-Trade don't be from Main Street. So when I first heard about it, I'm like, what? So I'm like, man, tell them to send a video. So, the video had got over to me, you know what I'm saying? I looked at it, you know what I'm saying? I tapped in, when some of my good folks, you know what I'm saying, out the mains, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I tapped in with the homies, like, hey, look, this what it is, you feel me? And like, it just, it be a loss of communication, you feel me? Because like, so basically I feel like when, the little situation, we ain't got to get into that because that's a different community. But when y'all in the, the Hoovers, when y'all had y'all little falling out and all that, you feel me? It kind of, strengthened other relationships with other Crip communities elsewhere, you know what I'm saying? Wow. Like, on the get down, like, we don't fuck with them niggas, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I always been a nigga, like, I'm from A-Trade, bro. Like, I never, like, click the A-Trades up with nobody, never been on that because I don't know that. Nigga, I just know it's being in my community, A-Trades, we ain't never needed no help. We always been like a strong community. Like, as far as that ally shit, that shit be like some jail shit, you feel me? Like, as far as my experience, but even when I be in jail, I still be like, nigga, A-Trade, like, nigga don't need no help. Like, I ain't never been a nigga that been on the Suwu grooving, moving, none of that shit. Like, when I be in there, I'll be strictly like, I'll be on some gangsters moving shit, like A-Trade gangster. That's what I be on, strong alone. That's a slogan our gang push. But long story short, like, our younger homies, you know what I'm saying, our younger homies that don't know, you feel me, like, you know what I'm saying, they'll see, like, probably, boom, the main streets, you know what I'm saying, okay, boom, we got relationships, you know what I'm saying, with the 40s, you know what I'm saying, we fuck with certain niggas, and then, you know what I'm saying, some of my homies, you know what I'm saying, fuck with the Hoovers, but, you know what I'm saying, all in all, like, our communities is our communities, and I just be feeling like niggas be trying to make other niggas beefs, and niggas just need to, like, stand on man shit. Like, a nigga can fuck with them and not have beef with them. If we ain't had no problem with them, nigga, we not about to have no problem with them because they fuck with them and we don't fuck with them. As long as our communities ain't being disrespectful towards each other, ain't did nothing towards each other, niggas need to stand on man time. We can fuck with who we want to fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Right. Like, oh God. So yeah, that's how I just be feeling. But I'm gonna open up the floor, you feel me, like, you know what I'm saying, a dialogue with y'all and see how y'all feel about the situation though, you know what I'm saying?
But I feel the same way though, because nowadays you gotta understand, right? A lot of these niggas, they not even getting the real niggas from the gang. Now I ain't gonna say real, but a lot of the real ones, they grew up over there. They grew up in the section.
Sure.
So they understand how the section work. Who we like, who, and I ain't gonna lie, who we hate, who we fuck with. You feel me? And I don't like to use the word hate like that because I don't want to express that, like have the youth out here wanting to hate nobody.
For sure.
But that's how that gang stuff works. You gotta have some real honest hatred for a person to join the game, because you feel me, you gotta, you know, and when you in that situation, you can't. My thing is this: look, if you from up over there, we never beefed. Like he said, like Ant said, we ain't finna beef because 5 or 6 of your niggas is mad at these niggas. That don't dictate the whole hood. You understand me? And that shit be putting niggas in a bad situation. You feel me? Because niggas be going through that shit every day, bro. And it's like, if your voice ain't big enough in your section, or if you feel like you ain't got a voice, or you just feel like you gonna just let everything I'm gonna just let it go how it's supposed to be or whatever, then shit kind of get bad in the community if you leave it in the hands of motherfuckers that don't know about your community.
Man, exactly. And I'm glad you said that real quick. Let me be real quick, and I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of dudes that's in these communities today and that's banging like these sets, like a lot of them ain't grew there, they flew there, and they be coming with the mentality from where they came from, whether it's a Lancaster, Palmdale, or Byway or Merino Valley. You feel me? Like, in my section right now, like, bro, them niggas, like, it ain't even really, like, too much, like, recruiting that I've seen as far as, like, young dudes that live over there in that section. Like, all these dudes is dudes from somewhere else, you feel me? And then they just see, oh, them dudes fuck with them, or I feel like they fuck with them, so it's beef with them. And at the end of the day, it don't go like that, because, like, even with these other communities, you know what I'm saying? We ain't had beef with these communities, and, like, people might see 1 or 2 people messing with somebody and think it's a whole hood relationship, and it don't be like that. And people, you know what I'm saying, be having, like, you know what I'm saying, struggles, you know what I'm saying, within different communities. I don't be like, even though I do social media, a lot of, like, you know, like the real nitty gritty stuff, I'm not gonna get on camera and express and place out there, you feel me? Right. But on everything, bro, like, I just feel like, you know, your community is your community, bro, and, like, on everything, and like, you can fall out with any community at any day. So I just be feeling like that click up shit, that shit be like fake, bro. Like, unless it's your hood, like how you got like like you from the 80s, he from the 90s, you feel me? Like, if it's your hood, then that's like, different. But like, if it's a whole nother gang, it'd be cool to kick it and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like on some keyway time, or, you know, whatever our common interest is. But like, at any given time, if one of our homies don't like y'all homies, or some dick and pussy shit happen, like, our communities can fall out. So with that click up shit, I do not be with that shit, so that's why I be on my homies. I'm not a nigga. I don't run. Let's get this misunderstood. I don't run nothing. Yeah. But I just be telling the homies, like, I'm a person that be over here in this community, and I've been around, and I've been solid, and I did everything you can do wrong in the streets. Right. And like, bro, like, y'all not about to dictate. I don't fuck what you doing, because I did it before you and at a high level. You not about to dictate, nigga, what's about to go on over here on some bullshit. And right is right. If we looking at the chessboard, and somebody do some bullshit, you know what them situations where it's just like, man, we can't bite the bullet on that unless they do this. But it's just like, yeah, man. And I ain't got to cut you up. I don't gotta kill. Niggas be like, I don't run that neither at all. I'm a rapper. Nigga, on me. I like being the rapper from the set, the chill rapper, fly nigga, getting money later, man. You feel me? I like that. But on me. But I don't understand why it seems like niggas, like, you gotta kill 50 niggas or something to have a voice. Like, no, nigga. I feel like, let me do my part. If you a killer, if you this type of nigga, be that type of nigga. I ain't going against what you going against. I'm over here trying to strengthen the community over here. Don't dive up into being mad, because I like being a right person, and I'm standing for right. And that's what people don't understand. That's what niggas don't like. And that's what people don't understand. And like, everybody ain't gonna be alike. And that's a part, like, of a machine. If you like take anything apart, like, it's different parts, from the generators, you know what I'm saying, to the screws, you know what I'm saying. There's different parts that hold this machine together. So I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger, I had that badge, you know, being that I was indifferent from a lot of people. I was a person, first and foremost, I feel like this. Even before you touch a gun, if you have touched a gun, if you push that gun, you should knew how to fight beforehand. What? Fighting comes first. Literally. So I don't be understanding, but that's just the dynamics of life. Oh, you know, well, he's a fighter, he's a shooter. You know what I'm saying? But you got some fighters, like, man, I just like fighting, man. I ain't with the killing, so I understand that aspect. But I'm saying, I really don't understand the aspect of just a shooter. But I shoot some shit, but I ain't fight nothing. Because it's like, if you came up off that porch, you supposed to have been squabbling off the back. Off the back. You feel me? Whoever, though. Whoever. Like, whatever disrespect come your way. Any age, nigga, anything, you supposed to just be ready to get beat. So
if that's the case.
So I used to be pushing the line, like, because I was a homie that, you know what I'm saying, that was known, like, boom, like, oh, he a full round, you know, he got both the goods, you feel me? So I used to be pushing the line, like, oh, you ain't like me, ooh, you ain't like this, and like, older homie had to pull me up one day and like tell me, like, hey, look, hey, Aunt, like, look, bro, check this out. Everybody got a position to play. Everybody ain't gonna be like you.
Oh God.
You feel me? And I took that game and like how you explained it to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, you absolutely right. Like, man, you feel me? Like, it's just like the ocean shit. It ain't, nigga, it ain't all sharks in the ocean. You got sharks, you got orcas, you got barracudas, nigga, you got sperm whales, you got everything. So it's like you feel me? This make up the pecking order and the mechanism of what's going on.
And when that's like the game, like when you see the Laker game, right, and you see Bron get most of the post game interviews, right? When AD was there, or when Luka, he get most of the post game interviews. Nigga, it could be Rui went crazy. He just went crazy, but they ain't giving him no interview. That's like Bron getting in his feelings because now Austin Reeves with Rui getting a post game interview. Now, and even though Bron went crazy too, but Rui did a little, you know, he finally shined and did his thing, and that's like Bron getting in his feelings, like that he getting an interview. Niggas gotta learn. Niggas gotta.
They be having Rui on the Asian channel. You know that nigga from Japan.
Yeah, see, he a star somewhere else. See, understand? He a star somewhere else. But niggas gotta understand, you can't get mad at the nigga because he finally getting his shine. He stayed in his order. It was a pecking order. Sure. He wasn't trying to be the star. He just happened to just step it up. And next thing you know, he's in a position to be that person that the team need him to be. And now they want to acknowledge him for that. And that's what I feel like in this game making shit, just period. Like, you ain't got to be the star in this shit. It be a lot of niggas not understanding, nigga, your freedom is your best asset. So without your freedom too much, you kind of got to, you know, rely on somebody else's, like, to help you, like stuff like that, right? For sure. So when you playing your cards like, oh, you ain't no killer, or you ain't killed 50 niggas, or you ain't been pulling skits, and next thing you know, you ended up, now you in the pen for life. The same niggas you hated because they don't pull skits, you don't want to talk to, you don't want to have no conversations with because they don't pull skits. Right. These niggas been living life doing things and got motion, and now you calling these niggas phones from the pen, trying to contact these niggas and figure out what's going on or from the county or whatever the case may be, when you could have been created some type of actual relationship with these people because they from your hood.
Most
if
definitely.
You wasn't hating or in your feelings or whatever the fuck stopped you from, you know, it's the killer thing with me. A lot of niggas think if you ain't the best negative person, you can't hang with me. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Where's y'all attributes? Like, what chart are y'all looking at? Like, that's not on my shit.
These niggas be stuck in that one spot. They don't got no ambition. And they don't want to see the next nigga doing better than them, bro.
I'm talking about don't want to see.
Look, I just told.
That's how it go, bro.
I just told the homie this the other day, like, and I was just like, and I'm pretty sure, like, this is a pandemic in Los Angeles. This going on in every community. I was like, this the thing, bro. We were just like online, you know what I'm saying, and like, you know, people was politically frustrated about certain things, and I was like, the thing is, the people in your community that's supposed to be your comrades and your homies, they're in competition with each other.
Oh God.
A nigga that you could be building with, niggas mad because you doing better than him. Nigga out here got the same oxygen you got, time you got, freedom you got, and because you doing better than him, a nigga is jealous.
Yeah.
And you could have gave this nigga a helping hand and gave her a few dollars. I don't owe you nothing as a grown ass man. I don't owe a nigga nothing.
And still
you
be
feel
wanted
me?
to.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
but still, you know, if I can help you, aid and assist you, yeah. But I'm not gonna give you my money like I'm a hoe.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? Like you pimping me or something. Like niggas want handouts, bro.
Literally.
Let's nigga grown ass man ain't no nigga dictating a nigga program.
And then the motherfuckers who do, and then so, and that's how it's gonna be versus. So it'll be, oh nigga, so you would be doing better than nigga. Oh, nigga ain't got more bodies than me.
Yeah.
Our nigga was like, bro, what the fuck
the
is
fuck
you
are
talking
you
about,
talking
nigga?
about?
Where the
Yeah.
fuck did that just come from?
Like, nigga, I just talk. It'd be like, nigga, you talking nonsense. Nigga, I just got off the phone with a nigga that's one that said that's telling me, nigga, to push the piece. Nigga, to be pushing. Nigga, it's like niggas don't understand. Like, nigga, you gonna be the same niggas, nigga, that's down, that's calling in, that's telling the homies that, nigga, we need to do better. So why you don't take the fucking examples from the homies that you look up to that's down? You look up to him, right? Give him the locs, right?
Right.
All right, well, they called in. They said we on bullshit out here still. We need to be doing some real shit for the community, and we embarrassing and we dumb and we using our time for nothing. Niggas be like, man, he ain't say that. I don't want to hear none of that. Bro, you're crazy on the dead homies, bro. Crazy, the real ones speak, bro. The real ones speak from the pen down. I ain't gonna lie. And it's a lot of niggas that did time are still doing time.
And that's all I be on righteous, bro. I don't be wanting to hear no bullshit, bro.